Good morning, and welcome to Abraham Lincoln Unitarian Universalist Congregation's Time for All Ages for Sunday, October 25th, 2020. I'm Pat Woods, your Director of Religious Education, and this story is a very important one. The story I want to tell you about Sadako Sasaki starts when she was 2 years old. Now, at 2 years old, she lived just 2 kilometers away from where the A bomb hit when it exploded in Hiroshima. And most of Sadako's neighbors died at that point, but Sadako didn't appear to be injured at all. At least there wasn't an injury that anybody could see. And this seemed to be the case until she was in seventh grade. And after she had run a school race, she felt very, very dizzy and very tired. And then one day, she was so dizzy and so tired that she fell down and couldn't get up. Well, this alarmed her teachers and her classmates, of course, and her parents took her to the Red Cross hospital to see what was wrong with her. They discovered something very, very terrible was wrong with her. She had a thing called A-bomb disease, atom bomb disease. It was leukemia. There was a very low survival rate for it, and Sadako was very, very scared. While she was in the hospital, Sadako's best friend Chizuku came to visit her. And Chizuku brought with her some folding paper to make origami creatures with. And she also told Sadako a legend, the legend of the crane, the sacred bird of Japan, that lives for 100 years. And Chizuku told Sadako that if a sick person could fold 1,000 paper cranes, then that person would soon get well. Well, of course, this sounded like a great deal to Sadako, so she decided to fold 1,000 paper cranes and then pray that she would get well. Well, she kept folding paper cranes, even in times when she was in great pain. And she became very well known for always being cheerful and always asking for scraps of paper so she could continue to fold cranes. Now, Sadako knew she wasn't going to survive, but she folded well over 1,000 cranes and continued to be strong for her family until October 1955, when, with her family standing by her bed, she died. Well, of course, Sadako's classmates were very sad to have lost Sadako and so many of their friends to the A-bomb disease, and they formed a unity club in her honor. And eventually, 3,100 schools from 9 different countries gave money to get a statue built in recognition of the children who lost their lives because of the bomb. And so on May 5th, 1958, 3 years after Sadako's death, they had enough money to build a monument. It's the Children's Peace Monument, and it's in the center of Hiroshima Peace Park, and it's very close to the spot where the atomic bomb was dropped originally. And this folding of cranes turned into a worldwide movement. It's a children's peace movement. And children from all over the world still send folded paper cranes to be placed beneath Sadako statues. And in doing so, they're actually fulfilling the wish that's on the base of the statue. You know what it says? It says, "This is our cry, this is our prayer, peace in the world." And that's what I'd like to challenge you to become part of this week. Reverend Wolf has posted some instructions for how to fold paper cranes, and I'd like you to go to those instructions and follow along with them and see if you can't make a paper crane or two. I'm certainly not going to ask you to make 1,000, but as many as you'd like to make. And then we're going to send those on so we can be part of this. We can be part of this cry. We can be part of this prayer. We can be part of a movement to make peace in the world. What a great way to spend a Sunday. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.